Sunday morning. Well, it's still dark because it's very early, and I'm heading up north again to a place called Grey Gums, where there's a bike group meeting there. I'm not going to ride out with them, I'm just going to be there, and I'll meet a few people and look at some bikes, and then from there I'm going to pop to this place I've been told about just down the road, where this guy has sculptures made of all these metal bits and things like that, so I may have lunch there. That's along this thing called Putty Road. And this has been a lazy weekend. I was going to do a big ride yesterday to a place up through Kangaroo Valley, but I decided just to sort of chill out a little bit. So anyway, we're off. It's dark, and by the time I get to where I'm going, it should be light. So I've just ridden through the thickest fog I think I've ever experienced. I could not see a metre in front of me, and my screen completely fogged up. I've got to get this screen cut down, it's way too high. I've been standing up on my bike, just trying to look over the screen, and then the sun's come out. It's going to be a beautiful day, but I've had the sun. If I haven't had the fog where I can't see, the sun has broken through and it's been straight in my eyes. So place called Jerry's, which is at Kulnura, or Kulnura, I don't know, there's a number of ways to probably pronounce it. I'm going to ride into Jerry's, where I'm going to meet some riders, I think, before I head out to a place called Grey Gums.
What are you looking at? You shut up.
Fuck it out.
That's what you get. That's what you get when you get too close.
Used to be.
To it.
Used to be. Used to be. Used to be. I'm too.
Bullshit. The same amount as the fucking.
You regret it now? No.
Well, you should be in a fighter plane or something.
Oh yeah. You want me here, do you?
Yes, please. 1, 2. Sorry, can I get?
Yeah, he doesn't want you to
my God.
Beautiful, thank you.
Here,
charging for that. Charging for the photo.
Yeah.
And dollar a click.
Do you have to go over the weighbridge?
You know what? I want to go on the weighbridge because I'd really be interested to know what
To
it
see what it
weighs.
is, yeah.
I think it's around 400 kilos.
Oh, it would be.
That's a beautiful bike.
Oh, I don't know. It'd be 350 probably.
You'd be keeping you busy with all your buttons on there, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
GPS, that right navigation.
So if I could put this up for you in your place.
Yeah.
All the other buttons.
I'll just move it out the way so people can get fuel if they want. At Jerry's is a little funky display of little mini bikes. So this is Jerry's, where all the bike rides are starting to congregate. Stop here for a cup of coffee. It's very early, so they're So we're on the road, excuse me, on the road to a village called Wollombi, which would have an Aboriginal meaning, which I do not know. So I will put that up. We're not stopping at Wollombi. We're just going to keep going because I need to get to Grey Gums. But it's a really cute little village. This sun and fog is very difficult. I've got the sun in my eyes, and then we come into thick patches of fog. My friend up there is on some sort of rat bike with ape hangers. I'll have a closer look at that when we stop. I've never ridden a bike with ape hangers. Can't see a sun. Sort of, you're riding blind for a few metres. It's very disconcerting.
Could never warm me. I drown slowly, going down every day. soldier, fighting every wave. Just a little too long, little too.
Holy shit. Fucking idiots. Look at it. Whoa, for fuck's sake. What about that, huh? Overtaking on the inside. Foggy conditions. Can't see shit in front of me. Fucking idiots.
Far, just a little too cold and a little too hard.
Sadly, people just want to get on these roads and just go ballistic.
I found you. You woke me from my dream.
No lights on. Good one, mate. So this was the halfway roadhouse that's all burnt down. But there's a big metal statue, and the Woman Bush Barbecue. That's Putty Road that we just rode up, and we're on our way. I've heard all about you.
Have you?
Yeah.
That was good.
A friend of mine rode here and said it's the best bacon and egg rolls known to man here.
Good, good.
Are you Dave?
I'm Dave, yeah.
Yep, he said guy's name's Dave.
And there's a woman on the back there.
Sorry?
There's a woman on the back there.
Half woman, half man.
Oh, it's a woman on the back. Oh my goodness, it is too. So the front is a guy and the back here is a woman. Look at that. It's amazing. I'll come back here a bit so you can see. Look at that. Did you do that, Dave? You sculpted and built that together? And all this as well, what you've got here?
Yeah.
And these are all your little efforts down here too. That's fascinating. And the shop. This is Dave Thurston. Wood and Steel Creations. Dave, I believe you've built the boat as well. You sailed that around the world? Yeah, these are some of the stories I've heard. And so what brings you to this part? Because this roadhouse burnt down some time ago, is that right?
Yeah. I brought it as a wreck
You bought it as a wreck?
because I want to do, make my creations here and
Yep.
leave them behind.
They look great. So when did you get back from sailing around the world?
89.
89.
I left in 77.
Right.
I'm 70 years old.
You're 70? Oh, well, you look pretty good for 70.
Thank you.
I'm 60.
You look even better.
See, I led you on for that. That was bait. That was bait. Are you going to open up, sort of open up all this stuff here?
There'll be an art gallery.
An art gallery. I'll have to come back. These are fascinating, Dave. You're a clever man.
Thank you.
Dave Thurston, world sailor. And I'm just about to go over here and have one of his famous egg and bacon rolls. My friend Scotty, he's going to help me enjoy that egg and bacon roll. And what was that? Sorry, Dave?
Would you like pepper?
Why not? Bit of pepper.
Okay.
Look at this.
Yep.
I've come a long way for these, Dave, because I've heard all about them.
Would you like, what sort of sauce would you like?
Oh, do I need sauce, do you think?
Tom sauce.
Tabasco's the best.
Oh, that's a bit hot for me, yes, I know.
Too hot at this time.
Hot stuff, Dave. No, I think I'll just do it like that, like,
That'll do.
yeah, I don't want to ruin An egg and bacon roll with sauce.
There we go.
So how long did it take you to travel around the world in that boat, Dave?
Well, including Australia. I left in 77 and got back in 89, so it was 12 years. But
12 years.
I was actually 7 years overseas.
Wow. This is amazing.
I'm slow.
So I get my bacon crispy done, which you've done perfectly. And what did you do to the egg? It's different.
Well, it's got a bit of cheese on top.
Oh. Cheese. Oh, I'm having Dave's joining me for one of his famous egg and bacon rolls.
We're having breakfast together.
You got any connection with Dave? Scotty, come and have some of this roll with me. You got to try some of this. Beautiful. So you spent 12 years on sailing around the world. You've been here for how long?
8 years.
8 years. You're going to turn this into a museum of all your creations.
All my different types of tables.
Oh, your tables, yeah, I'll have a look at those in a minute. How did you learn all this, or you just taught yourself?
Taught myself. I never really did a schooling thing. I've never belonged to a club or association.
Right.
Or...
The best thing I've eaten. I'm going for a wander around now your property.
Okay.
So, as well as those sculptures over there, he's got Dave's tables where he makes these really unusual garden setting tables, I would imagine. Here's one here. Look at that. All these seats all cut. Oh, beautiful. That's fantastic. And, oh, he's got, I could do a concert out here. Yeah. A little concert hall. And jump on the bike now and get to Grey Gums. That's Dave and his little cookout thing.
And the trouble I'm in, twisted faith of sweet love me on to the sand, just a little bit warmer, a little bit brighter now, just a little bit older, a little bit wiser now. I found you.
Beautiful.
That looks mad.
Thank you.
Sadie, I'll get a couple.
Especially the paint job.
The people you meet on the road. Now, this gentleman, what's your name?
Gagan.
Gagan.
Yep.
Gagan. But it turns out he was admiring Calamity Jane, and this is Gagan's. This is your son,
He's my little one, Adolf.
Adolf, right?
Yes, my wife, PJ.
Hello. Now,
And they all are my friends.
the gang's all here. But what's so interesting about this is that the saddle on Calamity Jane, which everyone knows about now, actually comes from this guy. So you import them. I must have bought this from him, I don't know how many years ago.
Maybe 6, 7.
Yeah, it'd be about that, because it was
it's one of
originally
my
on my
top seller
Harley Davidson. What a coincidence.
I know.
You're out in the middle of nowhere, and the person that I bought this saddle from online is actually here with his family. Isn't that funny?
It is unbelievable. Just what a shocker.
Yeah, you must have seen it go, oh my God, there's one of my saddles. Unbelievable. Well, thank you so much. It's been a great saddle.
Beauty.
Even though it's not on a horse. It's on a steel horse.
And the trouble I'm in, twisted face of sweet, love me on to the side.
Veterans who just don't put up with that shit. And so when you've suddenly got 50 veterans and you've got 20, outlaws, you're 1%ers, guess who rules? The 50 guys. Yep.
Yeah, I've often wondered whether they get challenged if they're out and about, but no, you don't see any patches anymore, do you?
Well, no, because the cops target them like you would believe all the time.
So I'm here at Grey Gums and I have discovered that they do vanilla malted milkshakes. Now there is an old-fashioned way, it comes in a steel container. The milk is icy cold, there's shards of ice coming through here. It's vanilla, and it's what they've got here that most people don't have anymore is malt. It's a food group that we've lost to a generation. And in Sydney, because most of the milk bars are owned by like other people from other countries like Asia, it's actually not a food group over there. So when I say I want a vanilla malted milkshake, they go, well, malt, what malt? I go, malt. Anyway, here at Grey Gums, they have vanilla malted milkshakes, icy cold, steel container, the old-fashioned way, the Aussie way. Delicious.
I don't have to wait any longer. I'm gonna live this life. I don't need to wait any longer. 'Cause I found you.
Home. What a fantastic day riding. So we left very early this morning, as you saw. The fog was outrageous, like quite dangerous. I couldn't see a metre in front of me, and then when the sun hit me, going around those bends. But a great ride out towards Wollombi and Broke, and cut across onto the Putty Road into the Grey Gums Cafe, which you saw. And then out of there, I kept heading west towards Windsor on the Putty Road. Fantastic ride. I think I captured bits of that, maybe not, yes, I can't remember. And then on the way home, I was just in the traffic coming home, and these bikers all surrounded me, and I just took it for granted that they were the bikers from where I'd been, and they're going like this to me, and I'm going, yeah, why not? And anyway, as it turns out, I didn't know them at all, but anyway, I met some great guys, and so we had a drink at a place in Granville, which is just outside the city, and I just had a quick drink and got their stories. Very interesting fellows. And that's how you meet people on motorbikes. None of them were axe murderers, which is a good thing. And anyway, I'm home now, and once again my Sunday night hot bath is waiting for me up there. I live above this, and that's just my cage. This is where Calamity sleeps of a night. And once again, she was a bit of a rock star today. There she is. Just got to give you one more look, don't I? Anyway, it's been a great weekend.